And I got my new bedspread on my bed. It was a crazy day today. After the spaghetti monster after us. Okay.
Stop calling him Spaghetti Monster.
What?
You forget that I can teleport, don't you?
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, I'm part of the government, so technically this isn't illegal for me. Do you remember we're supposed to be... Oh, is it almost 10 already?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, today we don't have school. We're supposed to be hanging out with, Felix today at his house.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. I was just doing my decoration.
Because of Molten or Spaghetti Boy. I'm technically able to call him Spaghetti Boy because I have a remote controller to blow his neck off. You want a remote controller to blow his neck off? Oh, wait, I'm going to actually give that to Felix since he works with that man. Felix!
Yeah. Okay, I'm on my way.
Give me a second here to upgrade it.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. Look at my cats.
Hello.
Sally. What's this?
Yeah, stuck with him all day. I thought I might as well.
It's actually very helpful.
Yeah.
I know. I have one too. So, I doubt you'll contact with Molten, so I think you're good.
I'll grab my cats real quick.
Don't let the dog attack the cats.
She's good with cats, so she's good.
Sure.
That's pretty interesting.
I want to make it where we can actually see out of this. Wait, what am I saying? I can't. I have the. Don't you have a ladder up to your roof?
I just been trying to fix this room up. I've added the glass panels over there, but I haven't raised that floor up yet.
What would you say if I take out these stairs and replace them with glass so you can actually see out of this?
I was thinking of like just making the entire upstairs like an open concept.
Like just all glass?
No, maybe like I have to make the roof up here glass.
I can probably get that done sooner or later.
This house needs a lot of renovating.
Oh, trust me, mine does too. I'm slowly painting it completely red. So far, I got the staircase. I know I have
this color. If not, I might turn it to a gray color.
I can open that. It would take a while, but I can open that. I don't know, it just looks too brown. Your house, your choices. I'm not gonna try to make your house, however.
I feel like it would look better as like a nice gray, like your house color.
Probably, actually. Most houses do look better gray. Sally, one of these days, I'm gonna completely paint your house the color the entrance is. And I don't care if you like it or not. I'm going to do it because your house pisses me off.
I have like a little balcony out right here.
I can do that if you would like.
I need to make a pool. I'll get that.
You need a pool. You need a pool. I don't know anyone professional for that. I can give you the pool time, and then you can use that to make the pool yourself.
Really?
Yeah, but I'll need the pool time back, of course. It's the only thing.
Don't worry.
Me from being absolutely dismantled by Molten. That and the bomb mode, technically. The bomb mode is really.
Duke, sit down.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I used the full timer just a second. And we need to probably decorate this place, you know? Oh, big attic. Yo, look, another room. Who sleeps in here?
No one.
You have 2 rooms and no one else. Okay.
Okay then.
Yeah, no. This room. Is there a desk here? I never noticed this.
What?
Oh, hey. This is the place I beat up that government guy once.
I didn't even know there was a flower thing here. I haven't been in the backyard too much.
A what? Wait, oh. That's actually kind of cool. How can these leaves hold my weight? I weigh 170.
What?
I weigh 170 pounds, but these leaves can hold my weight.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I think these are fake leaves.
And you just broke it. Here, wait.
No, I ate it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can cough it up if you would like me to.
No. You're good.
There you go. There you go. Back,
Oh, jeez.
I coughed it up.
Where was that?
What?
Looking at where I want the little pool at. I just have like a small little pool.
Yeah, I'm probably going to add myself a hot tub because I've actually learned how to swim. Because, would you know that the pool timer can literally basically do anything?
No, I might. Does this person over here really need a backyard?
No, they don't, because I'm tearing down this house today.
Jeez.
Yes, this man has sold this house, and the government wants it gone to extend other people, like, because of what, how do I put this without making a bunch of people pissed? Because you two are kind of the only people that know that I'm a government guy that really are friends with me. I
Yeah.
want to make sure not to make you all upset in a say.
True.
Yes, because you can tell a ton of people that's not at the school, and if everyone at the school is being told not to tell, so... Oh, do you know, I've used the full timer so much, some of its powers have actually stuck with me.
Oh, jeez.
It's not a bad thing at all. In fact, it's a good thing when powers start to stick with you. It means you know how to control it.
I'll help you out with this house. Is this house gone?
Oh yeah, it's being entirely destroyed.
Like this.
I'm gonna help you too.
Like what? Show me. Holy shit, yep, that's exactly how that's happening.
Oh, yeah, I feel weird after that.
Oh, jeez.
We can add a bunch of grass later. We can get rid of this. They're planning on making, like, this part here. I'm just gonna teleport these people home. They're seeing too much. They are seeing too much. They are seeing too much. You cannot see the government at work.
Nope. They're not allowed.
Any way I can be part of the government?
Actually, there is.
Seriously?
You both could, technically. Guys, I'm only 14 and I'm part of the government.
That's understandable.
And surprisingly, I can still drive. Government makes exceptions for people that work with them.
The creepy old man is staring at us.
Oh my god, I'm done with this man. Can I snap his neck? Who he is okay with me snapping his neck?
Fine with it.
I'm fine with it too.
This man is... I'll be forever disturbed by what I saw. I'm not mentioning the picture I had to burn. Hey, Billy, wanna know what the picture I had to burn? I'll tell you secretly. It was a picture of a naked woman.
What the fuck?
I see one of those.
Wait, hold it. You have some explaining to do.
Oh, I don't. You have explaining to do.
Yeah, you can take this man's backyard, but over here, like, you see all those pathways here?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make like actual pathways in here, and they're planning to like make this like a relaxing like community like garden with like like some stuff for actual community members, you know?
Yeah.
Like you see where this like probably like where this fence is, but this entire backyard you can use. And that backyard we don't need. That house, that garage, it's all being dismantled because that man was hiding a criminal.
I just
man just pulled up. He ran away crying.
Bleh.
Bad idea.
What?
Might be a very bad idea.
What? Us getting rid of his house?
Oh, not that.
What?
And what?
There. Ooh.
Yeah, this place over here is going to be changed, like, a lot when I'm done with it, and whenever the community's done with it. If you guys would like, you can help me work on this to put in your own opinions.
Yeah.
I need to fix up my backyard anyways.
Very true, we need to fix this entire town, if anything. All of these houses I can't touch separately now, but I can certainly help a lot of different, you guys at least. I mean, like, you guys want help, so I can technically help you. Might as well start up on this pathway.
Getting pretty used to this portal timer.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to control. You think about something, it happens. I accidentally thought of the whale being destroyed once, and I had to bring it back.
Oh, jeez.
So how far is the fence? Okay, it's there.
Grab this.
When people found out that accidentally happened with the portal timer, that's when they all tried to take it from me, and then ended up being broken into bits. Because it disturbed them that accidentally happened, you know? Hold on, we're gonna need to do that piece, like, run over it. There we go. That would work.
Can you help me, fixing this fence?
Yeah, of course. What type of fence
1,
is
2,
that?
3.
It's spruce, I think.
Most definitely.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's just... I don't know why some of it was dark oak.
It was because it was the other guy's fence.
True, I guess.
1, 2.
I'm gonna need a bit of extra room too, but it's very fun to fly around, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know how powerful I feel on a constant basis. Now you can tell why I don't give a crap what the teachers have to say, can't you?
Yeah.
I'm not threatened by them. I could literally just think about them disintegrating into nothingness and it would happen. I have too much power for this place to stop me. You know, the government members tried to take the poll time one time. You wanna know what I did?
What?
I disintegrated the president. Actually, I'm technically, legally, I guess I'm 14, but in time-wise, I'm 56.
Holy crap.
I was frozen in ice because I was too dangerous with the portal timer. I accidentally fell into, I was messing with people, and I decided to mess with people in a fucking cold-ass place, and I fell into the water, and I was put into stasis ice.
Woof.
6 years later, but since I was only 14 when I got frozen, I still need to go to school.
Yeah.
You want to know the best part?
But if I didn't get frozen, I'd be 56 and I'd be a dumbass old man. Well, that's a good thing that didn't happen, or you guys wouldn't have any help with this stuff.
Best part, that's off-centered.
Yeah, that is really off-centered.
Just gonna...
What are you making here, by the way? A fountain or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably have fun.
You can do it in a plus formation.
True.
I'm gonna add some flowers.
Bring it up, you know.
Okay, that looks...
I think
Don't-
people will really like this place
Don't
for my
look
time.
at what that looks like. I'm doing this.
Make it taller, okay?
Oh, whoa, Stella!
You need to make it just a little bit taller, though, actually.
Feel it.
So you're probably...
There we go.
We need like one down there.
Okay.
I'm gonna add some rose bushes. I'm gonna do like a pattern of something. I think this would look... Yeah, and yes, I did steal this pattern from Freddy from Starlight itself.
Oh, jeez.
You theft!
I own the company, Tech. I'm a CEO there. No, wait, I'm the CFO since I'm the shell of him. Yeah, I'm the CFO. What's they gonna do?
Got a message from Mangle. Like, the guy split came back. Today.
Oh, yes. I know he did. I got a message from my brother Mike, a.k.a. Aaron, with all the memories that he's freaked out now.
Why?
He wasn't ready to meet him again. He still doesn't know that Mike is him, technically, so that was weird. It was weird to meet him before he got to tell him, because he's waiting to make a surprise. He is waiting to surprise him for the day that Glitch Trap and Michael Afton are dead. But Glitch Trap is almost dead. I am going to try to get help from... What was his name again? Oh, by the way, my friend, you can now visit the old pizzeria, and you have a % chance that it's normal Foxy and not no freakish Foxy that wants to kill you.
Really?
Yeah.
Go there without worrying about my life.
You have like a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
It all
Oh,
depends
jeez.
of how everything's going. If things are not going good, you'll probably die. It depends on his attitude, really. You make him mad, Michael will start to come out and take control. He stays happy, he's normal. He's a normal fella. And
That's
I was very
good,
happy
at
to talk
least.
to him. Most definitely. I don't like dealing with... I don't like the fact that he was a monster once.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't like that kid's spirit to be a monster.
What
Which
is
really
Mangle's,
broke me
child's name?
No, wait, don't tell her yet. Can you come... can you use the poor time to make her awake? She can't hear something I gotta tell you? Please?
Shit.
Dun, da, da, da. Hi, Lily.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, come here real quick. I have something bad to tell you.
Should I be scared?
Like, sort of. Mangle's soul is technically yours.
Huh? How?
William, I don't know why. The whole time I'm messed up in the whole bringing back process. That your soul was copied, you lost the memories of that day, and then you just lived a normal life, unlike the poor child that died that day. And and to this day is still crying in the mangled suit.
Oh.
I saw that, and I used to work with William. In fact, I believe you would all know me as Henry back then.
Yeah.
I hated work. I liked it there, but William fucked up one day and tried to kill me after I learned he was killing children. It didn't go so well. Killed my own daughter. Caused me chaos. Changed my looks with the portal timer. Changed my entire identity because of him. He was
Who
a
was your
monster that
daughter?
ruined everything. I don't want to say. Ever heard of the puppet animatronic stories about it being possessed?
Yeah.
She was in that suit.
Oh, jeez.
Is it the one that's at the place that just like in that creepy box?
I believe so.
I was always wondering where that came from.
I believe Charlotte did that herself. I believe she didn't want to be left out of the picture again.
Yeah.
She was left out of the picture the day of her death. I don't think she wants to be left out anymore.
True. That's
People pushed her
understandable.
out.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Shoved her out. The only one that gave a crap was Puppet. And Puppet didn't just care because it was programming. When I checked it, Puppet actually cared because Charlotte was Puppet's biggest fan and no one else really liked Puppet. They all thought Puppet was sort of scary.
I mean, it is kind of scary sometimes.
Did my mangle self, Charles, whatever how you say it, didn't like her either?
What?
Like,
Soul?
yeah. Mangle soul.
Sadly, yes. Everyone was lost. Stuffed in a space.
No, like, did she not like the puppet or either?
I would say that she got along. Well, she wasn't there for the Puppet time.
Look, and does this look good for a pool design?
I actually think it does.
Or wall? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that one.
I think it look good. No, you're so just in. You didn't hate the puppet. You were just kind of scared of it because it looked creepy.
Oh.
It's like a thing that doesn't have any mechanics, just starts moving because of a bunch of wires, and you're a child. Wouldn't you be scared? The only
Yeah.
mechanics are little tiny lights that have to be turned on from taking off the mask and flipping a damn switch in its mouth.
Yeah, just a little.
Wouldn't you be one employee quit because we made him turn the lights on one day. He was absolutely traumatized by having to stick his hand in the mouth after taking off the mask to turn the lights on.
Seriously?
Yes.
That's just dumb.
You don't know what Papa looks like without the mask. She is idiot.
Oh, jeez.
It's a black face with a red smile underneath for some reason. I don't like it. And the smile has sharp teeth. I don't like it.
Why was she made like that?
I don't know. I don't know. Ask William the psychopath. Oh wait, I forgot. He's dead, and the only one he appears to now is Mangle, torturing her mind, slowly decaying it, slowly turning her into a monster that's gonna want to kill everyone.
Oh, is that why she was freaking out?
Okay, what's going on? Wait a minute. What?
The only way to get rid of him is to throw him in a portal, which me and Fox are still trying to fucking do.
Okay, what the frick is going on?
Mangle is suffering from the glitch trap taking over her.
Why?
And there's nothing. Because Glitch Trap hates humanity and he wants to destroy us all.
And how old is my spirit child? How old is this child?
theoretically, it still has the mindset of how old you were when you died, which was 11.
Jeez.
Yes. Yes.
And I still...
No, wait. 9.
Yeah.
9, not 11. There were some children that died at 11. I get them mixed up sometimes. There was a lot of murdered children. Actually, I believe there was 20 murdered children in total.
Oh, jeez.
William Afton tried to murder his own son and murdered his son's friends for the bite of 83. You know, I actually thought out the bite of 83, and I got them to do that. Chris Stanton looked normal. Chris looked like a little devil to me. He had a red-ass smile. He looked like a monster. He looked like a nightmare. He looked like a devil. I didn't like him, so I got that to happen.
Yeah.
Play the devil as a small child.
Boy came into my house one night with a knife and threatened to kill me.
What the flip?
I know. Why do you think I did that?
Yeah.
I actually paid his friends to do that. I actually paid Mike's friends to make it happen by making it glitch out. Mike had no clue. I knew he wouldn't go through with it.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know shit. That child was insane. You really think I'm not going to do something to stop an insane child? I'm just going to let something that literally came into my damn house and had a knife and threatened to murder me just to live. Also, Chris technically also threatened to murder my wife, which the murder of my wife happened after a while due to the fact that, I don't know, a crazy psychopath that thought since he lost his wife from a disease that I knew about because she came to me for medical help because I had the money and she didn't, and I only knew and he didn't want to tell her. She died from a disease, and he got pissed at me for not telling him about it.
Oh.
Maybe. I tried to explain that she didn't want him to know that because then he's going to try everything stupid like he always does. She knew about all the murders. She just loved him enough not to try to ruin him. And I didn't care. As long as he didn't mess with me, I was fine. I missed the children. But I could deal with it. I brought them back secretly. I lived a normal life, but then he came after my children. He killed my son, then he killed my daughter.
Jeez.
Which he will regret deeply.
Just a lot of problems.
Huh?
Seems like there's a lot of problems when you talk about.
I'm gonna go now. I have some things to do.
The trash that should fill it in.
Me, Hottie. Well, hello there. Hello.
What are you doing here? Wait, you're the fox.
I'm a new fox. I'm the one that chased you through that 1, 2, 3 at one time.
What?
Yeah, I remodeled myself. I'm sorry for that. That was Michael Afton. I'm the original fox, you know. I remodeled myself into a new glam rock, and I wanted to say sorry for everything I did.
That's fine, don't worry.
There we go.
I like water. Yeah! I have no child spirit, actually. The only child spirit I have is Michael Afton, the crazy psychopath that wants everyone dead.
Hello.
Just don't piss me off, and then he won't come out. That's the only way. I believe Anne probably told you that.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Sally.
When did you learn that you were just a clone of a spirit? You weren't your real self.
Yeah, I learned today.
Yeah, good.
Sorry.
Is he the only normal person in this town? Oh, I'm saying I'm not normal, actually. Never mind.
Actually, you're not actually normal either.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because from the bottom, it looks like a damn piece of wood.
Hmm?
I don't know why, but the design on the bottom of the cactus looks like a piece of wood. I don't know, I gotta question that. You know, with how chaotic my life is, I don't think I need something else to question.
No. Not really.
Most definitely not. I'm already dealing with a crazy psychopath killer in my head. Oh, by the way, if you want to know how I got here, I have a portal timer in my systems. Just fastened in with the wires. It's my actual power source.
Oh, jeez.
Power source I run off of, which, because of how small of animatronic I am and such a big power source, I have a high chance of just becoming a nuclear bomb. Just kidding, it's a small explosion. Well, it would do like, I don't know, a normal size explosion damage. It wouldn't actually be a nuclear bomb.
Like a firecracker.
You see that explosion that happened to that house, right? This house over here? It'd be about, it's about that big.
Oh, that's not too big, actually.
Yeah, not really. It's like 2 explosions, I guess. Mainly because the suit locks in the explosion, but if there was no suit and you tried to do that, it would be a nuclear bomb.
I am not seeing what
The only way I'm able to use the reserve power is because I have jet boots. I know.
I am not seeing what I have in my pockets. No.
I love finally being waterproof. For so long, I wasn't waterproof, and I got splat. No, okay.
What is your guys' opinion on this pool?
I like it, but give me that cake now. No.
No.
Why? Why are you just like your animatronic self? Why in the name of Sam help?
Well, the animatronic doesn't have programming, so it makes sense where that came from.
Oh, but the child's 9 years old.
You can't stop me.
You need a diving board, my dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that. I just need a...
Hey, buddy. Can you look into that pool? Cleaned a bit. I think it's kind of dirty. Because I jumped in. Do you think you want me to clean it? Or how about you look in and see?
My paycheck's in here.
Paycheck? What? Come on, steal your money, bitch.
What is off?
Oh, money. Oh, I cannot steal the money. Oh, yeah, but look at them real quick. I think it's kind of dirty. Yeah, there you go, bitch.
I'm in fly mode right now. I'm not in fly mode. Ah! Looks on you, I was already wet.
Yeah, I know. I could stay under here forever. Goodbye.
And here's my doggo.
Yo. Dog. What's its name?
Billy.
Okay, at least it's not the same name as what this animatronic Mango's dog was. She had 2 dogs, but then some idiot that I'm looking at fed them the wrong stuff, and they died.
I do.
He was supposed... I know, so... You don't think I talk to Eclipse, like, a lot? Oh, wait, you haven't met Eclipse.
Oh!
You're missing out.
Eclipse!
He's a man with everything. He has so much security. He's bugged your entire pizzeria.
Oh, jeez.
Now why I have something in my ass? This is a serious question. Why is it fair?
I'm happy. I'll get Eclipse to come talk to you then. I'm asking that question.
awkward.
This is not a joke, I'm in pain.
Oh no. Yeah.
Hello there.
Oh.